Hello students, today we are going to learn about a very important topic in geography, the hydrosphere. Now, what do you think the term means? Yes, it refers to all the water found on, under, and above the Earth's surface. That includes oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, glaciers, groundwater, and even water vapor in the atmosphere. If we look at the Earth from space, it appears blue. That's because about 71% of its surface is covered with water. But here's the catch: out of all this water, 97% is salty, stored in oceans and seas. Only 3% is freshwater. And even this small fraction is mostly locked away in glaciers or stored deep underground. Less than 1% of freshwater is available directly in rivers and lakes for us to use.
May I ask a question?
Yes, please go ahead.
If freshwater is so little, why is it so important?
Excellent question. Even though it makes up just 3%, freshwater is absolutely vital. We depend on it for drinking, farming, industries, and maintaining natural ecosystems. Without it, life as we know it would not survive. Now let's look at the largest water bodies, the oceans. There are 5 major oceans. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest, with the busiest trade routes. The Indian Ocean is unique, the only one named after a country, India. The Southern Ocean surrounds Antarctica. And the Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest. Oceans are not just giant water bodies. They are the lungs of our planet. They regulate our climate and weather, provide us with fish, oil, and minerals, and act as major routes for international trade and navigation. Most importantly, they are central to the water cycle, which brings us rainfall. Apart from oceans, we also have seas, gulfs, and bays. A sea is a smaller part of an ocean, partly enclosed by land. Example, the Arabian Sea. A gulf is a large coastal indentation, like the Gulf of Mexico. A bay is a broad inlet where land curves inward, like the Bay of Bengal. Now, let's talk about lakes. Can anyone name one? Yes, the lake in Kashmir. Good. Lakes can form in different ways: tectonic lakes like Lake Baikal, volcanic lakes like Crater Lake, glacial lakes like the Great Lakes, man-made lakes such as the Hirakud Reservoir, and even salt lakes such as the Dead Sea or Sambhar Lake. Why are lakes important? They provide drinking water, help in irrigation, generate hydroelectricity, support fisheries and tourism, and even act as natural flood control systems. Next, we come to rivers. Rivers are streams of water that flow across the land and usually end in seas or oceans. Some rivers, like the Ganga and Brahmaputra, are perennial, meaning they flow throughout the year because glaciers feed them. Others are seasonal, flowing mainly during the rainy season.
May I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Why did ancient civilizations develop near rivers?
A very good question. Ancient civilizations flourished along rivers because rivers provided fertile soil, water for crops, food, and easy transport routes. For example, the Indus Valley Civilization in India and the Nile Valley Civilization in Egypt both grew along rivers. Even today, rivers are essential for agriculture, industry, navigation, electricity, and fertile soil. Finally, let's talk about groundwater. This is water stored underground in layers of soil and rock called aquifers. It gets recharged naturally by rainfall and seepage. In many states like Punjab and Haryana, farmers use it heavily for irrigation. But overuse can cause depletion and even sinking of land, which is very dangerous. So students, today we studied the first part of the hydrosphere: oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, and groundwater. In our next class, we will continue with tides, ocean currents, and the water cycle. That's all for today. Thank you for listening so attentively. Jai Hind.